Media Zushi. Media Zushi. Media.
Let's start this motherfucker out with a stinker.
Okay, Mama Jama.
Let's talk about Venom.
This makes me so sad.
Okay, so we watched it, so we know Tom Hardy's there. We know that Venom is being produced by Sony, whereas the rights for Spider-Man have gone to their rightful home, Marvel and Disney.
Well,
but,
kind of, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Largely, we're getting...
The Sony, lent them the IP. Marvel doesn't technically... Sony still technically owns it, but yeah.
Okay. So they were like, screw this amazing universe that Marvel's built. We're still going to build a semi-quasi Spider-Man universe with no Spider-Man, and at this point, really, still no Venom, because it's just Tom Hardy wiggling around on the table.
So far, it's just Tom Hardy and no Venom, and that makes me really sad because...
Well, here's what
to be honest, it does show Venom. Or not Venom, it shows the symbiote life form inside a tube. But that's it.
My mistake.
So we know that Venom will make an appearance.
Yeah, he's there.
Well, of course he's going to make an
obviously
appearance. You can't have a movie called Venom and a movie poster that has Venom's face on it and then just be like, surprise, it's just Tom Hardy.
It's Tom Hardy running. Have you ever seen Mission Impossible? Replace Tom Cruise with Tom Hardy. Same difference.
Is that a thing that he does?
Oh yeah, if you go watch the Mission Impossible movies, it's just Tom Cruise running and yelling constantly.
No, I know that, but I mean, is that?
Oh, that's
Tom
what this
Hardy
movie is going to be.
Oh,
because there's a lot of running, and then there's a lot of over the shoulder where he's out of focus and he's walking with his head down.
Motorcycles and stuff. I don't know, man.
Let me tell you something about Tom Hardy, though. I think Tom Hardy has the dopest voice.
Hell yeah!
He's just like. You were molded by this symbiote.
He's not Bane all the time.
Well, he should be. I always thought that Bane was dope.
Let's be real. That character in that movie is not really Bane.
Because he's not a luchador.
Because he's not all fucked up on the Venom.
Well,
2, he's not just he was big. Tom Hardy got real big for that, but Bane's
no, I know,
scary big.
He's like a gorilla.
He's huge.
He's huge. He's fucking huge.
So fucking huge. Yes, he was huge. And I mean the Nolan films. That's a story for another time. But obviously there was some things left out of characters.
Yeah.
But no, thing they really kept true was Batman's parents being dead.
Yeah.
So this fucking Venom trailer, man. Let's get something straight. My favorite part about the Spider-Man universe is the symbiotes. Every single one of them is fucking cool. I think they're cooler than Spider-Man.
Are we talking Venom and Carnage and stuff?
Venom, Carnage, Anti-Venom. There's a couple other ones that are off the distance somewhere, being green.
I'm off. I'm gonna just tell you this right now. It sounds like you're much more well versed in the Spider-Man comic verse than I am. I
can confirm.
And I think probably both of you are. So you're out nerding me at the moment, which is fine. I just don't know much about anything past Venom and Carnage. Actually, I don't really know much about Carnage either. I just know he's cool as fuck.
To be fair, you don't really need to know a whole lot about the other symbiotes other than Venom and Carnage.
My extent of history with Venom and Carnage is Maximum Carnage.
Oh, the video game for
Red cartridge.
Yeah, dude, I could sing that whole great.
Red cartridge is really neat. They put
so sick. There's two things. I'm sidetracking real quick, but there's two things from the SNES that were better than all the other things, and it was Maximum Carnage's red cartridge, and it was Killer Instinct's black cartridge.
Black cartridge is hype.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. Now back to Venom.
Back to Venom. So,
sorry, Gordy, go for it.
Well, I was just gonna say, what was your overall impression of it, and then you were kind of going into your dislikes of it.
Well, my dislike is I wanted to see Venom.
We all did. And here's why you didn't see Venom. I'm going to just bet my bottom dollar. Is they saw the Avengers came out with a dope trailer. Solo had its trailer. Jurassic Park 2 had its trailer. All these great trailers. Deadpool had its trailer. They're like, fuck, Jensen, we need a trailer. We need to get something out. And Jensen ran into the editing room. He's like, what do we got? What kind of footage do we have? And Marco looks over his shoulder. He's like, we don't have any footage. We don't have any finished shots. And Jensen's like, Marco, what the fuck? We need to throw together a trailer. And then Marco was like, all we have is just footage of Tom Hardy and some tube gel. Tube gel. And then from there, Jensen took the footage and cut together, because they don't have any finished effects, because they just finished, at the time of we're recording this podcast, they just finished shooting the movie like 16 days ago.
So like all of their footage is like have you ever seen Jean-Claude Van Damme when he was the Predator?
Yeah.
Just walking around with the suit.
That's
the only
orange clippers.
That's the only footage they have of
they just
Tom
got a
Hardy.
dude in a fucking mocap suit running around in circles. Yeah.
Now, to be fair, when movies are in production, effects begin pretty early on. I mean, you're got your footage, and you're giving the effects studio footage as you're completing it. So, work is probably not just now being started. But they probably didn't have anything to show, so they just threw together quick footage just to get something out there. And ultimately, it's what everyone expected. Sony would just drop the ball, as we all knew they would. None of us, I think, I kind of liked the Amazing Spider-Man movies, but they weren't great. Like, you hated them, Gordy. Jake, what do you think?
Like,
They're okay.
I liked them when they came out, because I was like, holy shit,
Spider-Man
comic
movie.
book?
Yeah.
It's like if it were on TV, I wouldn't turn it off, but I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it.
I'm a big fan of
Tobey Maguire?
horse teeth. Emma Stone.
Oh, got it.
She doesn't have, I don't know why I said she has horse teeth. She's very, 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 very sexable.
Yeah.
But so I dug the Gwen Stacy route. But you know,
I am Gwen Stacy for sure.
You what?
I don't like Mary Jane. Gwen Stacy.
Oh yeah.
She's more dangerous, more provocative.
And more blonde.
Yeah.
I see what you like.
But yeah, this Venom, like I really like Tom Hardy. I really like Venom. This trailer it was not good. But until my biggest concern is Venom as Venom. I reserve all opinions on whether that movie will be good or not at the moment that I see that actual Venom character.
Okay.
Because I think that that will make or break that movie.
Well, I can tell you,
it's probably not going to be good. But
it's going to look like Venom. You know, it's going to look more like Venom than fucking Tobey Maguire Venom looked like.
That's what I'm worried about, because when that movie came out, I lost it.
You were very upset.
It's going to be a Venom movie. And then we went and saw it, and I was like, that's fuck.
Yeah.
Make him red. He looks more like Carnage. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So speaking of Carnage, do we expect Carnage to be in this movie?
No, not even a little.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
No.
Why did I think that?
I think if Carnage is in the movie, it's either going to be like a cliffhanger moment or an after the credits. And I honestly think we'll see anti-Venom before we see Venom, or before we see Carnage.
Isn't anti-Venom just Spider-Man?
Anti-Venom's a symbiote that hates Venom. They fight each other.
Oh, what color is he?
White.
Ah, clever. Clever.
He's white and black, where Venom is black and white.
Deep design decisions, guys.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
This is comic book, you know.
Comics.